All right, guys, break's over. We must move on. You can see by the sediment, it's clinging to the granite walls here, that the water comes in here, but you can also see this little piece of styrofoam. This is organic material. You can see the different levels. I don't see anything past about here. So when the water comes up, it comes in here first, and it's if you're in the hole, you want to get out, go step with the boulder to your butt, like this. You put your arms like this, put your left foot on the wall, and then I'd say use your leg to hold you up. Twist, and that should be good. And right next to it we have this, which was another hole, not nearly as big as that one, but it's certainly big enough to get down into. And you can see it has a nice hole, and you can see the fracture here. I think a lot of these potholes get started along these fractures, where two or more of these fractures meet up. As you'll see the fracture here too, in that line. Guys, check this out. Big hunk right in the middle. What's that? See that right there? That's just a big black hole in the side of a big granite boulder, smack dab in the middle of the river. All right, we're back. Sorry for the wind noise if there is some. I got a little closer now. There it is right there. Now I can see with my naked eye, I can see some shading in on the inside, but I'm wondering if that whole boulder there might just be a big pocket, big empty pocket in the middle. Let's get down to here, maybe we can get a better peek over. All right, so we're right up on it now. It's this one right here. And that hole is big enough to crawl into. It's plenty big for a grown man to crawl into. I'd say it's 2-3 feet high, 3 feet wide. Question is, can I get over there? Maybe I'd come from the other side. That's a train on the York County side. And these shallows here are just teeming with fish. I mean, there's a lot of fish here. A lot of those little shiners. I don't see any grass carp though. I'm starting to get away from shore, heading out more into the middle of the channel. This guy said that this other guy here just caught a catfish. I think that's that same guy that's been there up all along. And they just go from spot to spot, floating around. I mean, it's a nice way to spend the day, right? Look at that right there. You see that arch right there at the top? It's probably 6 foot high. So you could probably just walk right in there. Although the bottom of it is in water. Look at that thing. It just goes right through. It's got that natural arch right there. At least in this section here, I'm about to the middle of the river now. The low water has made it a lot easier to come through here. Last time I was here, I have made it to this little islet here before, but last time I was here, I couldn't get across this because this had water in it. But I really wanted to show you guys, this is a really good example. That's about 5 feet from the water line to the top of this little pinnacle here. Look at this sucker right here. I mean, it's got to be 10 feet. It's just like this fin, right? Well, it's like the water. This is the water expressing itself in that very curved, beautifully curved shape. And it's kind of like scallops. Here's the little tip. That's going to be downstream. So it's kind of like a half scallop in granite instead of limestone. And the thing is, right now you can get down into these things. Like I said, the water's usually up here. So not only can you get down in, but you can see these shapes. Here you go, look at that. See those shapes there? Notice how they everything that faces downriver goes like that. It ends with that little 1, 2, 3, everywhere. Everywhere you look, that's what you see. Let's go to the top of this thing. Yeah, so this is the very top right here. I was just down there. So here I am here. Yeah, I'm about 10 feet off the water. And it's windy up here. I'm gonna go over here because this one here, it's never been low enough to just walk over to this one. So I'm gonna go check this one out. And as you can see, they dot 1, 2, 3, right down the middle. So as the river gets lower and lower, there starts to emerge this whole middle section here. You turning around? Turning around? It's a long way up there. So this is that one that I've never been on because the water's never been low enough. And it is just a piece of Swiss cheese. Look at this right here. Oh, look at that. And sometimes these little arches and bridges get very delicate, you know, thin. The pieces get thin, kind of like that one right there. You can see the underwater potholes right there. Look, there's an underwater. Oh wow, look at that. Hey. See, now this water is looking kind of grimy. This isn't even the main channel. Look at that right there. You see that? There's a boat running up on top of the head race there. Looks like there's water running through there. You see the water's coming in here. It's going down through there underneath an underwater arch. Let's go see if we can find that from the top without falling in the river. Look at this. That's only about a foot there. So we came this line here to this one. That's that 10-foot chunk. Boom, boom, boom. We're over to here. And we're looking at, actually it's not on, some of it's underwater, some of it is above water. It's an arch right at the level of the water. Let's get rid of this. There you go, you see that? Right there. Let's see if we can get across over to there. I mean, this thing is like, it's just like, like it is Swiss cheese. That's exactly what it looks like. There's a nice shot right there. Let's go over here. Oh, did you see that? The wind almost blew me over. And there it is right there. Oh, it's a double. Look at that. So you got a little one right there and then a big one right there. And I think the entrance should be right here somewhere. I gotta get over here. No, I can't quite. I could get to that rock, but I can't. It's right. Comes right out there. It's right there. You can't see it. You'd have to be right there. And the water looks pretty deep here. I mean, these channels are pretty deep. Oh, maybe we can get up here. Whoa. So here's this little subsidiary. This is almost enclosed with a bedrock floor. Then there's a little one right there. All right, guys, this is where I'm going to cut it because I've already filmed a lot. And we got to leave some for another future episode. This right here is still accessible from the Lancaster side. But once you get across right over there, in this whole area right here, over on that side, there's even more of this stuff. It's amazing how much of the volume of the rock has been, you know, worn away. And there's a whole line, pops up right in the middle, like a spine almost. And the deep points are here and right over there. I can see with that main, that's it, man. That's the river right there. Now you're used to the Susquehanna being super wide and shallow, and it is for the most part. Right here, I mean, this is it. The Susquehanna gets funneled through this spot right here. That's why those people were having problems going upriver, because the current gets really strong here. All right, hope you had a good time. This is Brett for TopoRanger, signing out.